Did you know there are animals that don't have a brain or even a heart? You might think they're doomed, but these creatures have found ways to survive that will completely blow your mind. Welcome to Fast Animal Facts. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of brainless and heartless creatures. These animals challenge everything we know about survival. Without central nervous systems or pumping organs, how do they do it? Stick around to the end to discover which incredible animal can expel its own organs as a defense mechanism. It's not what you might expect. Let's start with one of the most fascinating creatures of the ocean, the jellyfish. These ancient animals have been around for over 500 million years, with some studies suggesting they could be as old as 700 million years, making them some of the oldest living creatures on Earth. But what makes jellyfish even more incredible is their complete lack of a brain, heart, and bones. Instead, jellyfish have a simple structure known as a nerve net. This decentralized network of nerves allows them to respond to their environment and move through the water. But it's not as complex as a brain. Their lack of complex organs means they can focus on basic survival, like drifting through the water, catching plankton with their tentacles, and avoiding predators with rapid movements. The lack of a heart means that instead of pumping blood, jellyfish bodies are composed of approximately 95% water, enabling them to absorb oxygen directly through their skin via diffusion. Starfish, or sea stars, are remarkable marine animals that thrive without centralized brains or hearts. Instead, they possess unique systems that facilitate their survival in ocean environments. While sea stars lack a centralized brain, they have a complex nervous system comprising a nerve ring around their mouth and radial nerves extending along each arm. This decentralized system allows them to coordinate movements and respond to environmental stimuli effectively. Sea stars do not have a heart or blood. Instead, they utilize a water vascular system, which involves circulating seawater through a network of canals to facilitate movement, nutrient distribution, and gas exchange. This system operates their tube feet, enabling locomotion and interaction with their surroundings. Next, we have sea sponges, one of the simplest and oldest forms of animal life. Unlike most creatures, sponges have no brain, no heart, and no nervous system. Despite this, they manage to thrive in oceans all over the world. But how? Sponges rely on a process called filter feeding. Their porous bodies draw in water, capturing nutrients and oxygen, and expelling waste, all without a single organ. Since sponges don't have a circulatory system, they depend entirely on the constant flow of water to distribute nutrients and gases, making them incredibly energy efficient. Unlike other animals, sponges don't need to move to hunt or escape predators. They simply exist, filtering vast amounts of water every day. You might not think of corals as animals, but they are. Coral polyps, the tiny creatures that build massive coral reefs, don't have brains or hearts either. Instead of pumping blood or making decisions, corals survive through a symbiotic relationship with microscopic algae called zooxanthellae. These algae photosynthesize, providing energy to the coral, while the coral offers them protection. Because corals don't move, they don't need a brain, but they do have a simple nerve net that helps them respond to environmental changes like light and water temperature. This allows them to grow and form vast, intricate reef systems that serve as the foundation of marine ecosystems. And despite their simplicity, coral reefs are home to nearly 25% of all marine species. Finally, let's talk about sea cucumbers, marine animals that don't have a brain, heart, or lungs. Instead of a brain, they rely on a nerve ring and radial nerves, which help them sense their environment and coordinate movement. These structures allow them to react to changes around them despite their lack of central processing. As for circulation, sea cucumbers don't need a heart. Their coelomic fluid, a special type of body fluid, along with their respiratory trees, work together to circulate oxygen and nutrients throughout their body. This efficient system helps them thrive in their deep-sea habitats. Remarkable adaptations like these allow sea cucumbers to contribute significantly to ocean ecosystems by feeding on detritus and recycling nutrients. And when threatened, they can eject their internal organs as a defense mechanism. Remarkably, they can regenerate these organs over time. With their unique biology and regenerative powers, sea cucumbers continue to intrigue scientists in the study of marine life. So, why are so many of these creatures found in the ocean? It all comes down to evolution. The ocean's buoyancy reduces the need for complex structures like hearts and bones, while water itself helps transport oxygen and nutrients, eliminating the need for a circulatory system. Many of these animals, like sponges and jellyfish, evolved early in Earth's history when simple body structures were enough to survive. In fact, many marine species have evolved to thrive without complex organs, relying instead on their environment, unique body structures, and alternative biological processes. The result? A wide range of marine life thriving with incredibly efficient, yet simple biological systems. These animals prove that life can thrive in the most unexpected ways. Whether it's a jellyfish pulsing through the ocean, a coral building massive reefs, or a starfish regenerating its limbs, nature constantly surprises us with its incredible adaptations. What do you think? Could you survive without a brain or a heart? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed learning about these fascinating creatures, check out our next video on more bizarre animal adaptations. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Fast Animal Facts for more incredible content.